Hey, I hope you got this document. So, in order to make this document very easy and to be very accessible, friendly for you, I just wanted to hop on a call, a Zoom call. I'm just shooting the video so that this video can help you and act as a guide. I know that just giving out a Google Doc or PDF doesn't help you in actually putting in the work. So, I thought I would make a Loom video or this kind of a Zoom video so that I can give this recording and show you how you can actually do this in your business or your client's business. So here are the few guidelines. So this is an SOP that I follow for whenever I'm working with my clients. And here you have the how to guide and how this guide works you. If you don't want to read this, that's okay. If you're already watching this video, then that should be enough. So I first mentioned to print out so that if you have a handout of this guide, it really helps you a lot so that you can just tick off the things that you have done from the checklist that I have provided so that it becomes easier for you to actually keep it as a guide for you behind you instead of opening it on your mobile phone or desktop each and every time that you want to see the guide. And then you just have to choose the time frame that you want. You are launching your offer. So whenever you're choosing the time frame, that means is it a 2 day launch or a 2 weeks launch or a 2 month launch? Then you'll just have to decide that time frame and what are the days or the months that you have left before launching your program. And then you just have to go through all the tasks that are described. So all the tasks are given as a checklist. So just tick out after completing each and every task that been prescribed under this each and every launch that I'm going to share. Hmm. So here I have just given a quick housekeeping thing that you can just schedule a call with me if you still need help with implementing the process for your launching. And you can also send me a friend request and DM me that you have, uh, checked or watched this guide and the video that I'm recording right now so that I know that where you're coming from. And here is the watch the quick video. And here I've just mentioned about me. And then the next step is the step one. Again, it's pick your launch, whether it's 2 day launch or 2 week launch or a 2 month launch, and then make your launch calendar. So based on the launch process, you just have to make your launch calendar. Just circle the launch date that you want to launch in and how many days are left before that launch date. And then do the task that's been decided or written here. What are the possibilities with this launch? And I this is an eye opener. Even if you're not launching or if you're a coach, I suggest you to launch anything. If you are an one-on-one coach or if you already are into your group coaching program to get your passive income, I firmly believe that you need to have a passive income. So for that, to have your passive income, even if you're not getting any one-on client or if you're not uh, onboarded any new client for your group coaching program, then your passive income should be a source for your income to come in and so that it pays the bills on its own, and you don't have to work on the different things to get the passive income for you. Whatever the coaching program or the course that you're teaching for with your online one-on-one or the group coaching program, you can take that content and make that into a passive income. So if you need more help with that, I have just given the link. You can always schedule a call because this video is not for that purpose. So first you need to understand the different launches. We have the high revenue launch and the personal touch launches and the evergreen and the recurring launches, which is where you create the launch for one time and it runs on autopilot, which is using your funnels and it uses some kind of automation tools and all. So it runs on its own on evergreen process so that you don't have to worry about it. So it needs some kind of ads as well when you want to launch as an evergreen launch or the recurring launches, which also gives you a passive income. And then we have the setting up for success, which is, identifying your primary problem and the highlighting the customer desires and the measuring their success. And if you are a beginner coach and if you do not have anything yet, like like for example, you don't have any client, or you haven't worked with any client yet, and or you are someone who wants to refine your offer, then this should be the guide for you creating your own offer. Okay, so you just have to name your program. So my program is called dash, and describe your program briefly and design to what is the benefit or the result that your program going to give your clients, and address the objections. Often, the potential customers hesitate to say the objections. Maybe you are having more conversations, but your clients are not telling you their what are the main objections that they are facing, because they might be due to the reasons of hesitation, or they might or maybe trust issues, because they don't trust you enough that they want to reveal what their exact or the main deepest problem that they are facing in their business. So these are the things that you need before creating an offer. And so these are the questions that I've given. So go through all of these questions. So first thing is to identify the primary problem, and then you just have to check it out. Take an Excel sheet or some kind of a pen and paper, and then just go through all of these questions and think twice before writing the answers for these questions, and only then come to a conclusion for your offer, so that it becomes a solution for your potential client. So go through all of these questions and write the answers in a sheet, or if you're someone who is interested in maintaining a physical notebook, you can also do that. And then we have got the two-day launch playbook. So this is the one that you need if you have a very less time, and this works well with someone who already have a large audience and want a quick cash. So if you already have an email list, have an audience. So this really works like a charm for you. But if you are someone who is starting out and you do not have any authority online, so this doesn't work for you. So you might have to watch the other two launches, which is a 2-week launch and the 2 months launch. But for someone who already has a good email list and a good audience and the authority in the online field, then this works for you. It's a day one. So what are the things that you need to do? So build interest and engagement. So here are the tasks. It's I have given like a checklist where you can actually go through all of these things. What you need to do in the morning, what you need to do in the afternoon, what you need to do in the evening, or before bed, or during the night time. I would suggest in the evening, because if you have any follow-up messages that you have to go through, or to get back to anybody, then you can do it by night. If you are doing this task in the night, then it becomes hard for you to get back to them in the midnight or in the morning. So it's always better to do this task in the evening, so that you, even if you have any follow-up questions that are coming in, then you can answer them during your night or before bed. And then the day two is convert interest into sales. So the morning, engage and sell, and then midday tasks, and then the evening tasks. So these are the things that you need to follow for your two-day launch. And then we have the additional tips. So for making your launch a success, we have the post variability. You can just vary, um, uh, you know, what do you say? You can just try different variations to one post. If one post is working, then you can just if you feel like that one post you are overusing it, you can just create a variation, use ChatGPT's help to create the variations of that one post which gave you the success, and then you can just publish that a variation to that one particular post. And then we have the expert positioning and the engagement follow-up. So that's about the two-day launch. And we have also given the planning checklist. So what are the things that you need to plan? Planning phase, and then the execution phase, and then we have the review and next step. So how you need to review, how you need to evaluate, and all is given as a checklist in this process. And then we have the content creation strategy, how you can leverage the social interactions. And I have given the step-by-step guide. So this becomes, so this you can use it for the 2-day launch or 2-week launch, or, the 2-month launch and as well. So all you need to do for the repurposing engagement is utilize the comments for a lead magnet. So here are what is the objective and the action items that you need to do is described already, and the compile top result generating task. So you need to compile a list of what are the top generating tasks. So whatever task that you have done, so based on your evaluation and the reports or the KPIs that you have collected, just evaluate the most engaging or the the post that you have got more shares, engagement and kind of works, and turn those into a detailed checklist for your short ebooks that can work as a short lead magnet when you're launching it for the next time. And then we have got the create behind the scenes content. So when you're trying to post or when you're doing this process, like whenever you're launching this process, have always have a camera or in front or behind, so that you have that time and you are shooting online, like whatever task that you are doing, whenever you're creating a post, shoot everything behind the scenes and share it as a stories that you're working on something. And so that people will know that you're working on something and they'll be in the process of what you're working, so that you are taking them with your process into your process and then you are selling them. And then collect and promote the wins. If after launching it, but take the testimonials from your clients and make them as again promote as your the content process. So it also becomes as a repurposing content. So you can use them for repurposing purposes later in your content strategy as well. So, and engage actively. So these are the things that you need to do for content repurposing, which is engage actively, and then highlighting the real stories, and then continuous improvement based on the KPIs that you have collected. And then the checklist for leveraging the social media engagement. How do you leverage the engagement that you have got whenever, whatever the launch strategy that you have chosen? So the engagement repurposing has to be this. Okay, so you need to leverage the engagement strategy. So I have just created the task, so you can just go through all of these checklists. So behind the scenes and whatever that we have discussed previously, so I have just break down into the task so that you can just tick off whenever that particular task has been done. And then the launch strategy guide, which is another strategy. So you might want to use this, or you may not want to use this, which is a joint venture launch strategy, wherein you collaborate with someone else's, maybe in your, if not your direct competitors, you can always collaborate with someone who have your same audience but are not selling the same product that you are selling, and then collaborate with them. And then kind of you can share the affiliate link with them. So whenever someone purchases from their link, they get some sort of commission for the products that they have purchased from their link. Okay, so that's kind of a JV launch. And then we have the utilizing video and the live social content. So I suggest you to go on live. So creating more and more live videos, or the live video production helps you reach more audience in 2024 rather than posting the normal, the text post. If you're very good at storytelling, and if you're okay doing the content, the written content post, then that's okay. That's finally okay. You can just go ahead with that. But if you're someone who is very much keen or interested in video format videos like me, then you can just go ahead and shoot a lot and lot of videos and go live and teach people what you're actually onto and what how and the things that you're working on. And then the pre-launch engagement strategy, which is a seed launch. This is something you just have to see that what are the different launches. This is something that you might not need right now, because in this particular video, or the purpose of this document that I'm giving is I'm just sharing the information, what are all the launches is about. But the actual thing that you need to be focusing on in order to get started and in order to get clients is your 2-day launch, 2 weeks launch, and your 2 months launch. So this seed launch, launch eco and the content strategy is something that are the steps that needs to be implemented. Seed launch is a smaller launch wherein you don't have anything, you just create the buzz, and you don't even have a product yet, but you create the buzz about that product, and then you create the product whenever you get someone to buy your product. So based on the engagement that you get, based on the buzz that you have created, based on the results that you have generated using the social promotions that you're doing, then you create the product that's in the seed launch. So we are not going through all of these things in this video. All I want you to do is, so you can just go through the different posts that I've just mentioned it here. So it's the live launch, launch echo, and the product launch formula. So we don't go through all of these things. We'll just directly go into this is the launch principle guide. You can just read or go through once, and the recommended tools that I suggest, Growth Slack, and we have the Chat GPT, personal storytelling, Canva that I use, and the Creator Studio from the Facebook itself. And here we have the Growth Slack, and I've provided the link for your benefit. And Growth Slack is our own CRM, so you can just go ahead and have a look. And we have got a very huge deal for the people who are watching this video and who have received this document itself, and do not share the coupon code with anybody else. And if you want the coupon code, that'll be there in the bottom of this video or in the bottom of this document. Okay. And then the organization and the planning, and how you need to organize your the content that you have created for your coaching program or the launch. So you can organize them in the Google Sheet with a proper manner with all the labels including. So now we'll get to the social media content ideas that you can use. So here I have given you the post ideas. So rant about something in your niche, people ignore. So create a description for this. And this is the purpose of this post and the action steps that you need to take while creating this particular post. And when we have to summarize the last book you read. So all these content ideas is to build that buzz and to build that engagement before launching your product or the challenge or whatever the launch might be. So before that, those are the content ideas that you may have to use it. You can use it as a story form, and you can use them as a post form. And for the story form, I suggest you to create more and more behind the scenes, or your documentation process would work well while publishing on the stories. And then we have the additional ideas. And here we have the 2-week launch quick glance. Okay. So here we have the quick glance how the 2 weeks launch looks like, the preparation time and the pre-launch, the what is the open cart and the delivery that you need to take care of, and how you can repurpose. So here is the breakdown. The phase 1 is the preparation time, build your audience. So these are the objectives and the key activities that you need to do, and these are the must things that you need to do in order to launch your 2 weeks launch. Okay, so do not miss any of this checklist. Please go through each and every thing. So I suggest you to take a handout, or if you do not have any a printer, or you can't go out and take a printout, have a notebook handy and write all of this 2-week launch. So just once go through the entire document, see what is the time frame and what is the launch that you want to have. Is it the 2-day or the 2-week or the 2 months launch? And then based on that, come to this Google Doc. If it's a 2-week launch, then go directly to the 2-week launch and write all of the checklist that needs to be done, and just tick off everything one by one. Once you're going through the process, once you get done all of these checklists, just tick them off one by one. And then we have the pre-launch, and then we have the launch and the activities that you need to do, and then the delivery, and the how you can downsell and repurpose, and the implementation tips. And here we have the checklist for the phase 1, phase 2, and the phase 3. So this is something that you need to ensure that you are checking it off one by one. Do not miss any of these things, please. And then we have the launch performance analysis and the optimization guide. So this is something, if you have launched anything and if it didn't work, so this helps you to understand why it didn't work. Okay, so here I have mentioned all the issues that might be the reason for not working. So go through all of these reasons, and then see you need to have all the KPIs once you have launched, and understand the issues that I've mentioned here, and see if they are tallying or not. If they are not matching, if they are not tallying, that means you have done something wrong there. Okay, and then we have the recovering strategy, how you can recover, and if you got no sales, how you can do that. And then we have the repurposing content so that you can, use it for the coming launches, or even if you're not launching, how you can repurpose this content for your general content creation process. And then the monitoring tips, and then the video production and the content promotion plan, how you can create your videos for, PLC, where is pre-launch content creation, the video guide that I've mentioned. If you are not okay with creating the videos, then you can skip this part and just stick to creating the written content part. But if you want, you can just have a go through of this video content creation process as well. It acts like a guide for you on how to create your video content as well. And then the implementation tips and what is the outline structure of the top video, and then the details about this video. For example, um, here I have mentioned the content strategy. What is the task? Plan how to connect this video with your audience. So what are the details? Consider emotional and the logical appeal that matches your audience preferences and needs. So, and then, so you just have to write the task here. What is the topic of that structure? Okay, and then give the detailed notes about that topic. And what is the manifesto? What are you thinking? What is the actual thing about the topic that you are delivering here, and how does it connect to your audience? And what is the storytelling format that you want to use? If not in this format, you can have a note and then write outline structure, then the topic, write the topic, and then the manifesto, write the manifesto details, and then the connection, you can write the connection details. And after each and every point, you can divide them into the subtasks that needs to be done in order to get this result to shoot your video. So I have again given the checklist how to shoot your video, and this is the sales funnel as well. I have also mentioned the sales funnel components and the strategies. What is the sales page, and when you can use the lead magnet, and what is the product launch content that you need to go through and all. So this might be this is really very important when you are selling them through a sales page. Like whenever you're launching, you would already, anyways, need a lead magnet or a sales page. So this really helps you. And if you need a free templates, then you can always DM me. I'll share the templates that I already use for my clients so that I can share it with you, and you can just plug in and without having any need to create the templates, you can just plug in and use it for your own launch as well. And I've already mentioned it here. I've given the link. If you need the templates, you can just schedule a call with me or just DM me on the Facebook. I'll be happy to share the templates with you. And then we have the sales funnel setup checklist. So you can just see if you have done all of these things, develop the product description, order form, design confirmation, order confirmation email is been created or not, what is the product usage tips and the welcome guide, and then the upsell, if you have already decided on your upsell or not. So then go and decide on your upsell and then check it off. And then design of the lead magnet, if you have designed the lead magnet or not, if you have created the opt-in, and what are the details that you have provided, what are the details that you would be needing, and then the follow-up sequence emails that you have created or not. If not, go and create and then check this off. So that's the checklist for the scenes and the lead magnet product content creation checklist. And then the just general sales funnel management tips, additional tips. And then here comes the 2-month launch strategy checklist. I'm sorry, this video is going to be long than expected. But pardon me, I hope this video should help you in how to use this guide. So, and yeah, so here we are on the 2-month launch strategy checklist. So if you are on, if your time frame is 2 months, if you're launching in 2 months, then you can just quickly go to this 2-month launch strategy instead of going through all of that above stuff. You can directly go to this 2-month launch strategy and see what is the preparation time, what are the pre-launch things that you need to be doing, what is the phase 3 and the phase 4, and I'll always have the checklist provided. So, and again, here is a content calendar for you to use on for the 2-week, the 2 months launch. And the content ideas that are provided previously can also be used for the 2 month launch as well. And then you have the continuous activities throughout the week that you need to be doing, and then the additional notes. And here we have the pre-launch content videos and the launch strategy. So the pre-launch content videos works like charm for any kind of launch, or even for your general social media strategy. So you can just go through, if you are running ads, then this is really very important. If you are not running ads, you can just skip this pre-launch content process. But if you want to go through, you can just have a quick glance of it. So here is how it works, and the launch echo strategy brief, which is the the three launch strategies. There are mainly three launch strategies that we actually have to focus on, in simple or in a nutshell, that I have given here. If it's a lead magnet to a backend offer, then capture the launch viewers and the nurture over email. And these are the key actions that you need to be doing, and this would be the expected outcomes. And if it's an evergreen launch sequence, then this is the okay, I haven't mentioned it here. So if it's A, this is what it is, and here is the key actions, and here is the outcome. If it's B, that means if it's an evergreen launch, this is what it is, and these are the steps, and this is the outcome. And if it's a downsell or upsell, this is what it is, and this is the action steps, and this is the outcome. So in a nutshell, I have provided the details about what if this, what is this. So if it is A, these are the things. If it's B, then these are the things. If it's C, then these are the things. And the additional details, if you follow the strategy A, this is the thing that happens. If you follow the strategy B, then this is the thing. And if you follow the strategy C, then this is the thing. So each strategy has different aspects and the different aim to offer. So it depends on your offer and the time frame that you have for your launch. And if you have any doubts, you can always schedule a call with me. You can, again, I'm mentioning that you can always send me a friend request and send me a DM that you are coming from this particular document or the after watching this video. And I've mentioned that I'm giving the Growth Slack CRM for 50% off, and this is for lifetime till 25th April. So if you are someone watching this video after 25th, then you just have to DM me that you need a coupon code for 50% off. Then I can send you the coupon code, but do not share this coupon code with anybody else because after 25th, and this is exclusively for only the people who have received my document or watching this video. So for them, it's 50% off, and this is only for till 25th April. If you wants to buy this after 25th April, then it would again go back to the price, which is $97, which is the usual price. But if you get it before 25th, you will get the software for your lifetime for 50% off. So you don't go back to the $97 again. So for the lifetime, it will be 50% off for you. Okay, and so here I'll mention the video link here. So this video link will be provided here, which will be the YouTube video link. So once I upload this video onto my YouTube, I'll provide the link here. You can just watch the entire recording of this a video how you can use the document. So it's very simple. Just decide on the time frame and decide on the offer that you're creating. So if it's a 2 week launch, uh, click on the Control F and then write in 2 weeks. I'll just show you. So Control F. I'm just gonna say 2 months. Okay, just a second. Stuck. Okay. I'm just gonna say 2 months. I have the 2 day launch, the 2 week launch. Then we have the 2 months launch. So I have, or I can just put month here and then go to my 2 month launch. So here I have the 2 month launch strategy. So this way you can go directly to a 2 weeks launch or 2 months launch or a 2 day launch. So that becomes easy for you to actually implement the thing that you need right away instead of going through all of the things that you really don't need right now. Okay. So I hope this helps you. If you still need any help, you always have the links on how you can reach out to me. So yeah, I hope this helps you. Do let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much. Bye.